So listen, I apologize. I'm sweating because I have literally just been running through my house, like just giving God praise and just saying, Lord, I thank you for this word. So listen, while we're at Walmart shopping a little bit ago, we decided to go down the clearance items. And while we were, looking through the clearance items, something had, God had just dropped a word in my spirit. And God said, these items, Walmart no longer needs them, but somebody else can benefit from them, right? And I said, Walmart says it needs to get rid of these items so it can make room for the new items. And so then I realized, I said, you know what? How many of us are sitting around saying, Lord, I am tired of being stuck. Lord, I am tired of not being able to make ends meet. And God is saying, well, you're only stuck. You're only not being able to allow to make ends meet because you are refusing to release what I put inside of you. How many of you right now have an idea that God gave you years ago or maybe months ago? And because you didn't necessarily think that that ideal will be great in the world, or because you feel the ideal is too small, or maybe it's just fear that's holding you back, you have decided not to release it. But yet and still, you are finding yourself in a season of just enough or not even having enough. Well, I want to tell you that if you just be obedient and release it, God can multiply it. So it may be $100 ideal in your head, but when God gets ready to put his touch on it, it can go from $100 to $1 million. In other words, God can't continue to put things inside of you if you are not going to release it and share it with others. He didn't put it inside of you just to stay there. He put it inside of you so you can release it. And as you release it, he's going to give you more. He's going to give you more. He's going to give you more. So listen, while we also in Walmart, the item we was looking for, we couldn't find it. And I look over at my husband. I said, babe, don't you have the Walmart app on your phone? And he says, yes. I said, put the item in the search box. It'll tell us what aisle it's on. Y'all, we walking around. And when he put the item inside of the app, come to find out we was right there in the vicinity, but we had not been able to locate the item. And when I started to think about that, I said, oh my goodness, how many of us are going through something and we are refusing to open the book and look at the multiple stories of where other people have went through it. And God has given them the answer. He has given them the solution. Listen, God said some of us is looking for things and it's already in us. Some of us is looking for people to give us an answer and it's already in my book. Some of us are holding on to something that is amazing and we are refusing to release it. You got to release it so God can multiply it. You got to release it so God can give you more. You got to release it. You got to release it. You got to release it. Y'all, this was so moving for me because God is so amazing. And listen, I know somebody saying, well, guess what? I've been doing things and it still's not working. It ain't worked yet. It ain't worked yet. Believe it. Keep working at it and God is going to bless it. God is going to multiply. Listen, stop looking to man. Stop looking to everything and start opening up your book and start releasing what God is giving you. Because if you would do that, you will find yourself in a season of more than enough. You will find your season in abundance. You will find yourself in a season of overflow. You will find your service in need. You will find your talents in demand. You will find yourself of everybody wanting a little piece of it. You just got to release it. See, in your strength, you can't make it as big as he can make it. But if you release it, God can make it much bigger than you could ever imagine it. I'm going to leave you with this one last tidbit. How many have God given you? How many of you have had an encounter with God where God has told you to bless someone else financially? And you have decided to hold on to it because you want to make sure that you're good. And now you're finding yourself where now you're needing somebody else to bless you financially. Well, I'm going to tell you something. When God gives you a seed, he wants you to plant it. And he wants you to water it. And he wants it to get all of the necessary nutrients that it needs in order for it to grow. Something can't grow in your pocket. Something can't grow with you squeezing onto it and not willing to release it. Release it and watch God multiply it. Watch God make it bigger than you could ever make it. Watch when you let go of the idea. Watch when you decide to release the word, how God will give you more words. Watch how you decide to start releasing and using the talents, how God will give you more talents. Listen, I know I was excited, but I'm excited because I know that my God is still in the miracle working business. I'm excited because I know that when God gives us revelations, that means that we are much closer than what we could ever imagine to what it is that he's about to bless us with. So I'm going to get ready. I'm going to stay ready, and I'm going to remain being obedient, because I know that what I am about to encounter, what I am about to be blessed with, is going to be more than enough. I am in my overflow season. Until next time, inspired by Shell.